Okay.
We're gonna listen to this after, and we can decide if we want to keep it or not. We can cut anything out.
Wait, is it recording right now?
Yeah.
Why are you
I-
blindfolded? Question number 1.
The sun. Okay, so we're in my room. My room's pretty big compared to the average room. Um, and there's a lot of windows. There's about 6 windows, and they're each pretty big. So the sun is a constant
There's 11
Problem?
actually.
Problem.
problem. Sure.
I have 11 actually.
13
Okay.
actually.
Okay. So then he was like, okay, and then I was like, help me make plans for the weekend, and you didn't even say anything. Oh.
So can we pause? Can we pause that? Ashlyn, I have a question
Sure.
for you about Selah.
Okay.
Oh.
I think that Selah and Brayden don't know what love is. Do you agree?
Okay, here's my honest opinion.
Wait,
You're
are you a fist away from the mic?
Wait.
Always make sure you're a fist away from the mics, okay?
Okay. Is this better?
Okay, hold on.
I feel like mine is a little muffled.
Hold on.
We're trying to be for real right now.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so honestly, my opinion on it is I think they're really young and like it's their first relationship like ever, you know, and I feel like when you're young like that, you definitely feel like you're in love, but obviously that's going to change. Like I'm not trying to say y'all aren't going to be together forever, but like I don't know. I feel like yeah, but it wouldn't be like their first real love, you know what I mean? Like serious shit cuz they're only 13. But like having that like middle school relationship, like love type of thing, like I think it's real, you know, like I had it, like who doesn't, you know, you always have that little boyfriend or girlfriend in middle school, you know. So I feel like yeah, but at the same time they're gonna mature and realize it's, you know, realize what actual love is when they get older and adults. But yeah, 10 out of 10.
I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm not saying y'all aren't, you know what I mean, but like I'm, you know,
Yeah. Because
be fucking for real.
for real. I
Poopy
say
butt. Wait, poopy butt on a stick.
you? Question mark? You said I think everybody does that, but no, it hasn't. So
I
He didn't.
confirm this statement.
Okay,
I've-
Noah,
I've-
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What is a red flag, your biggest red flag in a girl?
Okay, I have to think about this.
Like number 1.
okay. So can I tell this? Actually,
you're-
never mind.
Wait.
I would say when it comes to a girl, there's many things she has to be. So I would say if she is lazy.
Lazy? That's your biggest red flag? in
You're
a girl?
literally lazy.
Okay,
I think so.
Okay, Selah, what's your biggest red flag in a boy? Like number 1 thing. If he does this or he acts this way, then it's over with. Wait, pause that. Can you elaborate on lazy a little bit?
Okay, so like if they're lazy, then they're not compatible with me, basically.
But like lazy, what do you mean? Like they don't work, they don't do stuff.
They don't exercise at all, and they try to get through life the easiest way possible.
Without actually trying.
And that's like just too far from me.
Okay.
Like not
Basically.
living
I respect
life.
that, yeah, definitely. Okay, Selah, continue.
Like not living life to the fullest.
To the fullest.
Okay, I said
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Okay, so do you need to say something?
Selah, go.
Okay, so probably when they say, like, that's the way I like you, when they're mean. Like, they say that's the way, like, I like you, and then they're mean to me, and they're like, yeah, I like you. It's like weird.
So when they're mean, they say that they like you.
Yeah, elaborate a little, please. I'm having
Is that what you
trouble.
mean?
Like they're mean to me, but they say they like me.
So they're two-faced. They're hard to understand.
No, it's like they think they're flirty when
When they're
are,
mean.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so they think that they're just teasing you in a playful way,
Yes, yes.
but they're actually
Like,
messing you up.
because I've been teased like all my life, so it's not cute.
I disagree. I think you just have to know the right way to do it.
And like the limit.
Right. Like, definitely, that's, the limit of, like, when you're
Yeah.
doing too much.
Yeah,
Because it can start to be annoying or, like, hurtful.
yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
respect
that's-
that for real.
Okay.
We're all good.
Question.
So you said, so I think when you said that, one of the first things that came to mind for me was like disrespect. They disrespected you. They disrespect you, and then they say they like you. Is that true?
Yeah, but it's more like teasing. Like, 'cause like, I guess that doesn't really.
Like, you wouldn't be as offended. You know what I mean? Like, you're offended, but not, like, to the point where, like, it's disrespectful. Like, it's just annoying more than anything.
Yeah, but I don't think they like me because they're rude to me, or like, they say, I think, like, it's part of me where I don't understand. Like, with sarcasm, I don't know when somebody's being sarcastic, so I hate when people use sarcasm.
Yeah.
And when they, like, I was being sarcastic, and I get embarrassed because, like, I should know that, but I don't, because people are always, like, trying to tease me, I guess.
I think sometimes when people say they were just being sarcastic, they're just trying to save themselves from looking like a bad person.
Or embarrassment.
Yeah.
Or rejection.
Yeah. But, like, they actually were, I think. So. Or when they say, like, it's a joke. But there's two sides to that, too, because, like, sometimes,
And you do that sometimes too.
like, when I, like, say I hit you, and then I say, it was just a joke. Like, I hate when people do that. It's so annoying. Like, it's not a joke. It's not cute.
But can you admit you do that sometimes?
Like, what?
You
Give me
say
an
it was just a
example.
joke.
Give me an example.
You say you just like do something and then you say it's a joke.
Like, what would I do, though? Like, what's...
Like something disrespectful.
Oh, like, if I talk to Mom in a weird way? Or, like, I give her attitude?
Yeah.
Like,
Or Dad.
sometimes... Oh. Well,
Both.
that's something else, so... Well, with Mom, sometimes I just get a little too comfortable, and it turns into disrespect, so...
Literally, there's no better way to put that for real.
I
That's
just-
why, like, especially, like, moms will always say, don't talk to me like I'm not one of your little friends. Because you
Yeah.
get comfortable enough to talk to them that way.
Yeah, and I want to be comfortable, like,
Right.
and she does too. She wants to make me comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
but like, when I
It just gets
make a
out of
joke
hand.
about you,
Yeah.
you get mad, but you were just talking crap to me, so no.
I'm gonna pause it for a second because
Myself out, like, loud too.
Okay. We just resumed right where we left off.
Huh? Oh, like recording?
This is my third podcast, and the last two went very wrong. The first one was
Why?
really, the first one had really bad mic quality, and the second one crashed. The whole computer crashed, so all of it was deleted. So let's hope this one goes well.
That sucks. Sorry, bro. Oh yeah, that's kind of funny because I saw a TikTok where it was like siblings when they're nice to each other, and then they would say like they would like tease them after because it's like awkward and like they need to even it out. I like how this is like getting quieter and louder.
No, yeah, she sounds a lot better. Whatever
Yeah.
you just did. Per.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move
Yeah.
on to questions, y'all.
Okay. Question for you.
Per. Nobody's asked me a question for real. Motherfuckers.
Red flag.
Oh, what's my biggest red flag?
Yes.
Damn, why did I think about this?
Yeah, like I took.
So, this isn't my biggest red flag, but it's definitely an ick for me, is baby talk. Like, so, fuck no. I can't even do it. Like, that is a major turn off for me, like, right away, over, never see you again. But that's not, like, a big red flag for me. I'd say a red flag would be, like, disrespect in general, like, not even if it's disrespectful to me, like, other people, or like especially their parents. Like, if I see them being disrespectful to their parents or like siblings all the time, hell no. Or like
Yeah.
generally people in public, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
That's something
disrespect
we
in
all
general.
have in common. We
Yeah.
all have like raised by the same. We all have the same grandma, okay? And then
She's disrespectful as hell.
and then she raised us to respect family.
Yeah, I
And
think
that-
all of our parents
That's a
did.
very it's like decently rare in
It really is, and it's sad.
our schools.
Yeah, I mean, and I remember that in like middle school and even elementary school, like kids would be so rude to their teachers, other students all the time, and I'm like, dude, my mama would whip my ass. Like,
For real.
I don't know how they can act like that. Like, I would honestly, genuinely, even if my mom wouldn't get mad at me, I would just feel bad for being disrespectful to somebody like that. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. It's not even about getting into trouble. And like, I'm 18 now. She can't get me in trouble. But like, I genuinely feel bad. Like, I don't want to treat somebody that way. Like, fuck
Yeah.
no.
The conscious, like the guilty.
Yeah, the guilt.
Yeah.
And like, I believe in bad karma 100%. So I can't even steal from a motherfucking store. Like, I know I will get bad
Oh my
karma.
gosh.
Like, bad karma is such a like a thing for me. Like, I cannot.
You know that I don't know if you knew this, but Bella one time. Okay, so I was at your house and I had a performance, so your mom was doing my makeup and we were looking in Bella's room and Bella was in there and she was like, you know where this came from? And she was like, what? And she was like, I stole it from Walmart.
Girl,
And it was literally a single pallet of
Okay, we resumed.
okay.
I have a question for both of you.
Yes.
Actually, first I'll just ask Ashlyn.
Who even is this?
Actually, shoot,
Just go, bruh.
Ashlyn, how many drugs have you done?
Okay.
A lot.
Hold on.
She's talking.
Drugs like paraphernalia. I have done one drug in my entire life.
And what is
And
that?
that is marijuana.
What about alcohol?
Yeah. With Ashlyn and Selah.
Alcohol is not a drug.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Is
Yes,
it
it
really?
is.
Like, it's defined as a drug?
Yes.
It's a
It's a
Alcohol is
depressive.
alcohol.
It's a depressive Yeah,
It's
it's just
Okay, then
liquid
yeah,
liquid
that
stuff.
too, I guess, but that's not paraphernalia. Yeah, I think it is.
What is that?
actually. Like,
Gives you
Paraphernalia,
euphoria.
peripheral
Like euphoria.
senses, like it messes with your senses.
Okay, this is getting too technical.
miscellaneous articles, especially the equipment needed for particular. Okay, here's the term drug paraphernalia refers to any equipment that is used to produce, conceal, and consume illicit drugs. So yeah, it's when you like conceal, like try and hide drugs and shit.
Okay, so Selah,
But
what goes on in a 12-year-old mind when they think about drugs?
13.
13-year-old mind.
I just like I try and picture myself like as this addict one day,
What are you
but I
talking about?
can't. But I can't. Like I can't picture myself doing that.
Like
And-
when you think about drugs, instead of thinking about how it would feel, you picture yourself as a fucking homeless drug addict, and that stops you from it. Like I mean, for real.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean.
And like I've seen all these things about these girls being in hospitals, not even just girls. Like all these kids being in hospitals, like not being able to breathe. And then this girl, we watched this video at school, and this girl like her we watched like it was like some scan, and like her lungs were all filled up with like white stuff, and it was so horrible. Like I could not even imagine.
Like popcorn lung?
No, it was like I think they said it was close to pneumonia, like the first one, and the other one was like full of like
from
stuff.
smoking.
Yeah, and she was just vaping. She didn't even like do
Mhm.
anything else.
That's what nicotine will do to ya. Like my dad smoked for like damn near his whole life, and I don't think it's really there anymore. But like when you're a smoker, like a chain smoker, your fingers are like dyed yellow, and that's
Yeah.
from like the cigarettes.
Yeah,
And I'm like, just imagine how your lungs look. They're probably black. But he quit now, so we good.
yeah. This teacher actually, her breath always stunk so bad, and her teeth were always yellow.
Yeah, it rots your teeth.
It's so disgusting, and her fingers tips were like
Always yellow.
yeah,
Yeah.
and disgusting. It was so
That's
gross.
what it'll do to you. No, but that's a good like strategy of like not I mean, I'm not saying you would want to do that, but like to stop yourself from even thinking that's a good idea is
Yeah.
just picture yourself, cuz that happens. I mean, you try it once and it's like boom. I mean, marijuana you literally technically can't get addicted to. You can get dependent on it, but all other drugs you can. It's an addiction. Same with alcohol. But, yeah.
Yeah, vaping is probably the easiest, most accessible drug to people in school. And then if you get hooked on that, you could just easily connect yourself with people who are hooked on more harder drugs,
Mhm.
and then eventually get to that point and you thought you could never get to.
Right, exactly. Like nobody wakes up and says, "Hey, I want to be addicted to heroin. I want to do heroin. Like I want to be a crack addict." Like that doesn't happen. I mean, a lot of it is peer pressure, and I mean that's what you learn in school, and it's for real. Like you just happen to maybe be in the wrong place, the wrong time, or hanging out with the wrong people, and you try it once and you're hooked, and then next thing you know, you're homeless and have nothing on the street talking to yourself, freaking licking your booty hole. Like, it's not even, I'm for real. Like, when we went to LA, oh my God, it was insane. I mean, the amount of barefoot people there were walking around, and like, there was this half naked dude just laying on the concrete in the freaking 90-degree California weather. And it's like, it's crazy.
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say.
So, what do you think about, like,
Yeah.
Noah, like when you think of doing drugs, like what is your like I know obviously you
Mindset.
wouldn't, but
I think drugs are very fun, but they're not worth it.
No.
I think drugs, like when I'm older, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm gonna do drugs, like
What drugs?
psychedelics.
Psychedelics like mushrooms.
When I'm like 40 years old, I'm gonna start taking psychedelics, and those are probably the only drugs I'll take. I'm gonna try not to drink my whole life, and I'm gonna probably use marijuana when I'm 40, but I don't think I think marijuana will not help me if I want to just, will not help me work the hardest I could. Like, a lot of videos I watch say that marijuana decreases productivity. So
It does. But that's why a lot of like retired people smoke every so often, because they don't, you know, they don't need to be working that hard anymore. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they don't need the like.
Yeah. And they just want to
Inspiration.
chill. Like, I mean, chill on their last motherfucking days. I'm not seeing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people that are just older or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
in the
think y'all know
last
what
like
I'm trying to
10
say.
years, they want to be happy. They just don't want to.
Right. Like, it's, you just chill, and that's all it does to you, too. Like, my mom even said she can't, even if she wanted to, she could not do drugs right now. They will fire her, and she will not get any job in the law enforcement whatsoever. But she even said when she retires, she'll probably start smoking weed or even doing edibles, whatever, because she'll be retired. She can, you know, it's legal, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And like, I respect that. I mean, it's a man-made drug for real. Like, it's a plant. Like any other drug, nah. But yeah, even psychedelics, mushrooms, that's a natural fucking drug.
Yeah.
So
And we did watch another video on Tony Hawk, and he said it was on natural highs, and
Yeah.
it was just like skateboarding. That's what he wanted.
no,
But
bro, I literally just got high off of Sudafed earlier today. I mean, I'm not saying that's a natural high, but like shit. I mean, that's
It's not.
pseudoephedrine. That people literally make meth with that. So I don't even know why I said that. Never mind. That is not a natural high.
You got high off of Sudafed today?
Yeah, this morning at work, I have no other way to explain it besides I felt like a piece of paper. I'm not even lying. Like, I felt like I was out of my body. Like, I felt small and like lightweight. You know what I mean? Like a piece of paper. That's what I felt like. But I was like, I wasn't like being like dumb.
What is Sudafed?
Sudafed is pseudoephedrine.
That's what?
It's like
Like,
a
What is it used
cold
for?
medicine. It's a, or
Is
no,
it-
I'm sorry. It's a nasal decongestant.
It's
But
like,
people can make meth with that.
but is it the one that your mom said Joe used, and then it like geared him up?
So it decongests
It's
your
a decongestant.
your
Sinuses.
sinuses,
Is it the one?
but at the same time the side effects are
Side effects are like almost like a high, but for some people they don't have it at all. I probably did because I hadn't eaten and I'm kind of unhealthy, but
Is it the one where the lady's like on
The what?
package- the lady or like
the head.
yeah,
yeah,
the head.
Yeah, because it's a really strong decongestant. I mean, I work in
Yeah.
the pharmacy, so you can only, I think it's like 3.6 grams. You can, a person could buy monthly. Like, they couldn't buy more than one box of Sudafed a month. And even if they try coming the next day, you can't sell it to them because you got to scan an ID to buy it.
Really, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, you
And
got to
it has a
scan.
lot in it. Like,
Yeah. But like, I mean, they could do it. Let's say they get their husband's ID instead, but it would have to be you know what I mean? Like, it would have to be the husband buying it. But like that same ID,
yeah.
you know, yeah, we got to scan ID, and like, there's a whole regulation on it. I mean, it's a law. That's why we hold it in the back of the pharmacy. Anything with pseudoephedrine is in the back of the pharmacy because literally people make meth with it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hmm.
Oh, I was gonna talk about earlier. With peer pressure. There was so I was hanging out with this girl, and she she had a weed pen, and she wasn't smoking around me because we just went to the library and stuff. We just hung out around the school, and then we ran into these people, and they were just like, "Can I get a hit?" And then they were like, "Yeah," and I was like, I just like kind of walked away, and like I wasn't like far away, but I just like scooted over so that I was like not inhaling the stuff.
And these are 13-year-olds?
This
your
was
friends?
last year, so like
12?
12.
With a dab pen. Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like even this one time, or actually it was 2 times, but one time there were these like I think it was 3 girls, and
They did it at the library?
no, it was in school.
Bruh.
It was they got caught. It was during lunch. They came in the bathroom and they had I think just vapes, and then they went in the stall. Like 2 girls went in one stall, and like that's so suspicious anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Like not even if you're smoking,
Right.
and cuz hella people gay. And then there was this other time where this girl, she came in and she was like, and she like pulled it out of her pants, and then she was like, and she knew I saw her, so she was like, "Are you gonna snitch?" I was like,
Bitch, don't be doing it at school then. I will fucking snitch.
What'd you say?
I was just
What'd
like, no. I just like, cause like it's not.
Were you staring at her, like kind of looking too much at her?
No, cause she was like, she's kind of my friend, but like I'm cool with her. She's not like my best friend, but like I'm cool with her. So like I just said hi, and then she pulled it out, and she was like, "Are you gonna snitch?" I was like,
What? I mean,
Girl.
she's lucky it was you, because most people would snitch. You're in school.
"Yeah."
Like, damn. And you're 12 years
No,
old.
I actually most people won't snitch. What happened? That happens every day for me. In this particular really small bathroom with one stall, like
Stop.
there's like 5 people in there,
Oh my
um,
gosh.
hotboxing it up basically,
In a
and
stall?
just the whole bathroom. And then when someone walks in that they don't know, they wait. They just stay in there. They wait till they get out, and they kind of like stare at them and wait till they get out, and then they use it, or they go in the stall.
Are you one of those people that walks in and just gets stared at? Oh, you're ew.
Yeah, basically.
What is that?
It's just protein powder with water.
Ew, that's
Most people will say
disgusting.
it's disgusting, such as Ricky.
Me? I just said that. Oh,
Oh.
actually, Ricky, last night he was like, my mom made carrot cake, and he was like, he tried some. He was like, "Noah, this is really good." And I was like, "Why are you telling Noah that?"
Oh, okay. I heard you say that, and
You
this is
didn't
where you
know?
got it wrong.
What?
So he said this is good. This is good. He was not talking about the carrot cake, actually.
Really?
He was talking about the hella clean, dirty magnet.
What's wrong
Ashton,
with
do you know what it is?
Yes, I bought those.
You did?
Yeah, I got them for y'all. I got 2 of them. There's that one and then a cute one, too. The one that just says clean or dirty, I think.
How does that relate to my statement?
No, but I was like, it took me so long to even think what you're talking about because you're like hella clean, dirty AF. I'm like, what?
He doesn't say like he doesn't say as fuck. He says AF or like
Sarah,
Dillagaff.
who said you could cuss?
Oh,
How about we talk
he
about
says
that?
Dillagaff.
how about we talk about that? It's hot in here. You got a fan?
We have a whole air conditioner.
It's right there.
Turn it on.
It's over there.
Damn.
Yeah,
You got
it's
your
really
whole
nice.
own AC in here, but it do be getting hot
Yeah,
up here.
yeah, and cold in the winter. It's gonna be winter though, so
And I got this whole big old Sherpa on too, drinking a hot tea. But shit.
Look, it's gonna open.
Yeah,
So
that's
cool.
like the one at my dad's house.
So how's your dad, Ashley?
Miss you, daddy. He's good.
He was laughing so hard.
I know, it was so funny.
Was he drunk that night? The last night?
No. With the one where I sent you a video and he was laughing.
No.
What?
No, when Bella was drunk.
Yes. Oh my god, it was so bad.
Everybody was?
Yes, besides my brother, but he was already like sleeping, and my grandma, but she was sleeping too. It was literally so annoying.
And they were watching what, Halloween? The new one?
Yeah,
Oh.
Halloween. What's it called?
I don't even know.
Halloween Ends.
Yeah, I think that's it. So, question for you,
Okay, her mic is kind of quiet.
Mick.
Her mic. I
Mic.
always said that, and people make fun of me. Or can you hear yourself fine?
When would
Okay,
you-
see, you
okay.
were just too far. You're fine. Okay, anyway, go.
Wait.
Can I just interrupt you and forever?
Wait. Let me just say this. When would you say microphone in school? Or like,
I don't know.
Around
Whenever it came
people.
up, I don't know.
okay, go.
So when was okay? So when going to Beth's house to spend the night was pretty fun. But and that's where you first started to cuss.
Oh my god!
You did too.
You did. I got
You
videos
literally
of it.
cursed me out like the whole time. You're
Okay,
like, bitch ass bitch.
I started to cuss. I cussed when I was there, but it
Say
didn't.
cuss word, bitch.
But it didn't start my cuss word phase for life like it did with you.
but
For life.
but I didn't like cuss when I was in like grade school
So
or
when
like
did you start cussing?
elementary school. I didn't. Okay, so like it was like probably like mid,
I say
maybe
last year
yeah, 6th grade,
is when you really started.
because like people were just like free
That's-
talk,
yeah, that's what
they
you
did-
do in middle school too. It just
Exactly.
happens.
and like all the good kids were like turning into assholes. So
Yeah, for real.
and
There's no reason ever to cuss.
but I try not to cuss around my family, especially my parents and some of you that would snitch on me. You. What?
So why do you cuss? You cuss. Okay, so
Okay, no. So it just comes out, but like,
It's
Sometimes-
literally in my vocabulary.
yeah. Okay, you have a
I've
whole
always had a potty mouth.
for you have. I don't.
so you said because people are a-holes, right? That's why you cuss.
No.
You
that
cuss
was- that was a
because of
different-
school.
Yeah, I guess.
Because your peers were doing it too?
Yes, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess. Like last year was like when I like most started shooting, but there would be like a month where I would go without like cussing that much, and like I don't cuss that much, but like when I'm around my friends and I'm happy and blah blah, which is not a lot.
So
Well.
and Ashlyn,
Okay.
I have a take. Curse words are an excuse for a poor vocabulary.
But it's using adjectives
Uh,
to describe
what's your
people that
guys'
are
takes?
buttheads. And when I would say butthead, Brayden would be like, "No, I'm Beavis. Addison is butthead." I was like, "Huh?" Because his dad is like so weird, bro. Just kidding. Okay, go. Hello? Okay, questions?
Wait, what were you thinking about?
I don't know. Okay, I'm really tired today.
What were you thinking about?
Yeah, what were you thinking about?
What was I
oh, wait,
thinking
no.
about? I don't
Alex is done,
remember, honestly.
right?
Yeah. Over with.
Over with. Okay, so Diego. Do you remember Diego? He was on Elijah's soccer team. Let me see. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at?
And
Wait,
that's
let me
some
see. Can I see
wood,
that?
that's some
What
motherfucking
did
period.
what did you open? What did you open?
What?
What did you open? Are you
He didn't
received?
text me for like a day, and then he's like, "Sorry."
Bitch. Just kidding.
Anyway,
Just kidding. Just kidding.
so
Just kidding. Okay, Diego. How's he doing?
we're kind of in a fight right now
Okay. What about?
How'd it start?
because he didn't FaceTime me last
Oh
night.
my god. You're
Did you ask him
literally-
to?
No.
he fucking y'all. He has done this for like 2 days straight. He'll ask me to FaceTime. We plan it out because I wasn't home yesterday, like until like 10 p.m. And same with the day before. I was gone all day. So I'm like, okay, we can when I get home. I'm not trying to FaceTime you in the car or work, obviously, whatever. He's like, okay, bet. And then I get home and he falls asleep. Or that's what he says. But I can see when he reads my text messages, so I genuinely think he does. But like, I'm like, bruh. And then I'm like, and I get like hyped about it. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm ready, you know, whatever. Even the night before that, I had my AirPods ready. I was like, what? And then he just falls asleep. And then he'll fucking be dry with me. And I'm like, bruh. So, yeah.
Yeah, and
I mean, it's
he-
really petty for me to get mad about, but like, at
Because-
the same time, fuck.
because you are the one that didn't want to in the first place.
Right?
And then
I haven't-
the one time you did, and then you liked it, blah, blah. And then now he doesn't want to.
Well, he says he does, and then falls
I've
asleep.
experienced on both sides.
Okay.
I've asked this girl to FaceTime, and then she fell asleep
On FaceTime or before y'all even?
before.
Yeah.
That's funny. If
And I've also fell asleep after asking. So I
Like-
understand both sides,
do you just like forget?
but
Or, like,
because
just fall
he
asleep?
and I understand why I think he just doesn't.
He was like,
to
I was
text.
tired. And I'm like, no, because even before that, I was like saying something. He's like, I'll stay up. And I'm like, okay.
And I think the dry text just means he doesn't like to text. Some people are just not texters.
Well,
Yeah, like brilliant. So I think thoughts on falling asleep on FaceTime.
it's okay if it's like late. Like, falling asleep on FaceTime, it's got to be after like 12 a.m.
For real. Yeah.
Because especially, it's when you start the call too. Like, let's say we start FaceTiming at like 10 p.m. You ain't falling asleep till like 1:30. 1. We
But
gotta at
that's-
least talk for a couple hours. Like, don't ask me to FaceTime if you're just gonna fall asleep. Like, bruh.
But I guess that's
Oh my god, no, guys, it's so funny. I need to tell you a story. When we FaceTimed the other night, he fucking ordered a pizza at like 1 in the morning.
oh my god.
And then fell asleep like 20 minutes after. And I was still on the phone with him and he fell asleep. And they kept calling him. And I could tell they were calling him because it would say pause just for a second and then go away. Like the phone, them calling was popping up so it would pause his screen. But he
Yeah.
wasn't moving. So I knew it was calling him. And they called him like 3 times. I was like, maybe I should hang up or like try to wake him up. But I didn't. And then he texted me the next day. He's like, I left my pizza outside. I was like,
Oh
my
no.
God. He fell asleep. I'm like, you dumbass. That's why you don't be ordering pizza at 1 a.m.
Have you ever FaceTimed someone and they didn't show their face?
Yeah, that was me
Yes,
just the other night.
You didn't show your
I
face?
literally had my camera off and he was pissed.
What did he
Why?
say?
Well, at first, it was dark in my room, so I couldn't even show it anyway. But, like, all you could see was the pillow. And he's like, what the fuck am I looking at? I'm like, a pillow? He's like, man. So I turned off the camera. He's like, oh, hell no. I want to see the pillow. Put the pillow back. I'm like, nah, you complained about it. Now you can look at the letter on the
So
screen.
he's a simp.
Yes.
Hey.
That's okay.
But I don't like
L.
showing my face on FaceTime anyway.
Why?
Because I'm self-conscious. I think I'm ugly. And
So
I
might as well just call.
well, exactly, but he tried to FaceTime shit.
And he cute.
He wants to FaceTime because he wants to see your face.
Well, that's too damn bad because I don't like showing my face.
Okay, so
Like
when you
stupid.
go on a date, what are you gonna do?
Well, he can see me in person, but I look bad on my camera.
You literally have a good iPhone.
No, I look bad in it.
No.
Yes. I've always
Okay.
been
Are you
self-conscious of
catfishing
my
him?
looks.
You
No, I've known him forever.
the
We were like a thing in middle school. We went to school together. Oh my god.
Guys, I got
In the
catfished.
pictures.
By who?
I got catfished by that coffee cup.
What?
No.
This girl, I quick added on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Basically, the day before, the day before we met, she was like, "You know, I'm not skinny, right?"
What? Was she fat?
Yeah. Yeah, she was.
Oh my god.
And,
Like,
and
how
I didn't
did
know.
you-
She was a heifer. I didn't know.
Noah! Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm gonna make a short out of this. It's fire.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
You said she was a heifer. Like she was like big or
So
big.
when me and Bentley, my friend, we walked up to them, and this other girl that was gonna talk to Bentley, and then right when Bentley saw them, he just walked back. I was like, "Where are you going?" So I just sat there with them two for like 20 minutes, and then they said they're going to the restroom, and then they never came back,
Oh my god.
That's
and then they came back
okay.
like an hour later, and I was like, "Where'd you go?" And they're like, I don't know. And then basically, I dabbed them up and left.
Where was that
You
at?
dabbed him up.
A game, football game.
Oh.
Like
So
And that's the
So-
same girl that FaceTimed and didn't show her face.
oh.
So she basically,
So
Well, I ain't a heifer, so he ain't gotta be worried about that.
what did you do after they like left? Like were you just
Um,
watching the
Blocked her
game?
ass.
Watching the game? Or, like, where
I
did
went
Bentley
back to the
go?
bleachers with my friends,
Oh yeah.
and then I went to talk to Rylan, my best friend, who has been on 2 episodes.
He is your best friend, and he's really nice to like
I hope he
our
wa-
family.
I hope he watches this. He watches this because yesterday, not gonna lie, I realized how annoying he is.
Rylan, I don't think I've met that one.
He is kind of annoying,
I thought
but like
Bentley was your best friend.
he's nice, so it's like fine. He's a keeper.
So yeah, he's cool, but during the podcast, bro, he just it's only during the podcast he just gets a little irritating.
Excited? Like, what does he do? Is he just
He doesn't listen to anybody and talks about like he doesn't. We know he's not listening to us because he doesn't say anything on topic, basically. But he'll we'll teach him and he'll learn, basically.
Which one is that? Rylan.
Oh my god.
Just some random dude. I don't
Okay,
know what
so-
to tell you.
Next topic. I literally just got nauseous again because he said we're leaving in a bit.
That's why you're nauseous. I told you that's
Yes,
why it was.
literally.
It's your nerves.
Literally.
What
No,
do you
I
know?
hung
actually-
out with him before.
What
Yeah,
do you
but
kn-
not with his dad. His
See,
dad
that's
is
weird.
his dad is actually weird, bro.
For real. That's what I'm saying.
But he's gonna
So
be half of his
why?
dad.
But he's not
He's
A
not
cop.
alike at all.
not that much.
Not that he
Mm.
shows you.
Yeah.
But he doesn't talk, so like
But like a haunted house with his dad. I mean,
exactly. And my mom is like, "No, it's fine. You can just go with you two." And I was like, "But with
For
his
real?
dad." But with his
No.
dad, it's gonna be so awkward. And like when I get
Wait,
scared,
how do you
it's
know
gonna
he
be
doesn't
so-
just stay behind? He might,
'Cause-
right?
Because he would have said that. Because last time we were gonna go to haunted forest, like it was a cornfield, and he was like, because we were gonna go to a friend's, and he was like, yeah, I'll just stay behind. I was like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, you're gonna go
Anyways.
hang out with your.
For real. Exactly. So I'm scared because he's going to be like, and in the car, and he's taking me out to eat. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. He needs to drop y'all off and go home.
for real.
Like,
Yeah.
what is that?
Yeah.
How are you
So,
gonna hang out with your son and his freaking girlfriend?
in middle school.
Literally in middle school. Like, what? They too old for that, honey.
Retired cop. Yeah, I've been nauseous all day. Like, if I think about it, I get nauseous.
Y'all have hung out before. I mean, I know
Not
it's with
with
his
his
Yeah, your
dad,
birthday party. That we other people are around.
Okay,
But
so
still.
But I don't
I'm gonna
talk
cure
to
your nerves. Ready?
No, wait, I need to talk about something.
The
Okay.
loads. Oh my god.
No, remember that one time we were in Lily's backyard, my friend, and we went sledding, and then I think my back hit like a shed or something. It was so horrible, and I got the wind knocked out of me. And you were like powers.
I healed her, and it worked.
Yes,
Yeah.
it actually worked too. I'm not
Nuh-uh.
even kidding.
Oh my god, I would fucking die.
It was so funny.
Anyway,
It was
I'm gonna
like
cure
years
your nerves
ago.
for real. Okay, look, you can only control what you can control. Okay, you can't control what you can't control. It's common sense. Kinda.
Elaborate.
Okay,
Like, control what?
you can only control yourself, based and your own actions. Okay, you can't control what his dad does or what he does.
Yeah.
Okay, you can only control. You can only think. Thinking about the present is all that matters. Don't think about the future. And don't think about the past, because all is only. We're only in the present. The future never comes because it's always later. So when it is happening, when you are there, then you're going to be in the present moment. And you're going to only think about what you can control and what you have. Make
She's
sense?
cured.
Yeah, I really am. Because he's coming at 6:58.
6:58.
The only thing that's
15.
happening right now is the podcast. That's the only thing that's happening.
You're gonna be gone for the bonfire?
Not that long. It's just a haunted house. But I don't even want to go to eat with them.
Tell them. Be like, my daddy's having.
Oh,
a
you can
birthday
invite
party."
them here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he doesn't want to come over.
Who?
Why?
I don't know. He's being so weird.
Be like,
this is
tell
what
him
I'm
now.
thinking
Be
saying.
Oh,
like,
if he
I don't
doesn't want to
have
come
time.
over, then it's okay if you don't go out to eat with them.
Exactly. Tell him you don't have time to. You need to come back to the party. Be like, y'all can come if you want. There's gonna be food.
But he already said, he was like, I don't know, probably not.
Okay, well, either way, tell him you can't go out to eat. Because you're gonna eat here.
Well,
Just say, I'm not going to go out to eat because I'm eating at my house, and you feel free to come if
yeah.
you want.
Say exactly that. Say it's your dad's
should I
birthday
text him
party.
right now?
Yes.
Okay.
He's about to pick you up at 15.
No. In like
15.
30 minutes.
It's 5:45. That's 15 till 6.
And then it's 15 minutes after, so 30
6:15.
minutes.
She said
So 30
6:15.
minutes.
Fuck off.
6:05 p.m.
Okay, you text it. You do it. I don't want to.
Post meridian.
Open a snap. Open a snap. Open a snap. Crusty ass toast.
Wait, what am I saying again, Noah?
Say, I'm not going to go eat with you because I'm eating at my house. But feel free to
Wait.
join us. Oh, because we're having a bonfire.
Wait, don't send it yet.
I think we should end the podcast pretty soon.
Yeah, I need to poop. You should cut that out.
I'm going to make a short out of that.
No.
Make a TikTok out of that. I need a camera. I need to use a camera. That would have been so much better.
Yeah, and like, so fun. And then post the podcast on Spotify and then the video on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna post this on YouTube,
Nuh-uh.
Right.
and
No.
the whole time the picture is just gonna be like, let's just all take a picture
Okay.
and then just make a weird face or something.
Or just have
I
like
typed, I'm not going to be
Bitmojis.
able to go out to eat after because I have to eat here. We're having a bonfire for my dad's B-day. You're welcome to come, though. That's literally perfect. Don't.
Wait. It's before, I think.
La,
Say-
la.